What is death and why is it so scary? Death is a phenomenon that has long fascinated and frightened human beings. It is an irreversible process that results in the cessation of all biological functions, including the brain and the heart. While there is much debate about what happens after death, the finality of death and the unknowns that come with it make it a scary prospect for many. The fear of death is ingrained in human nature. From an evolutionary standpoint, the fear of death serves as a survival mechanism. Our ancestors who were afraid of danger were more likely to survive, and those who took risks without considering the consequences were less likely to pass on their genes. This primal instinct to avoid death is still present in modern humans, despite our technological and societal advancements. Death is also scary because it is the great unknown. While we may have theories and beliefs about what happens after we die, there is no way to know for certain until we experience it ourselves. This uncertainty can cause anxiety and fear. In addition, death is often associated with pain and suffering, which can make it even more terrifying. Watching a loved one die or experiencing a near-death experience can leave a lasting impression on a person and contribute to their fear of death. Another reason why death is so scary is that it is often seen as a loss of control. In life, we can make choices and take actions that shape our experiences. However, death is something that we cannot control, no matter how much we may wish to. This lack of control can make death feel even more frightening. The fact that death is a universal experience that we all must face is another reason why it is so scary. It is an event that is unavoidable, regardless of one's age, gender, race, or socio-economic status. The knowledge that death is inevitable can make it feel even more daunting. Religious beliefs and cultural traditions also play a role in how we view and fear death. In some religions, death is seen as a transition to an afterlife, while in others, death is viewed as the end of existence. Similarly, some cultures celebrate death as a natural part of life, while others mourn and grieve deeply. These beliefs and traditions can shape a person's perspective on death and contribute to their fear or acceptance of it. In some cases, the fear of death can become so intense that it impacts a person's daily life. Thanatophobia, or the fear of death, can lead to anxiety and depression and can make it difficult for a person to function normally. Another reason why death is scary is that it can lead to feelings of regret and uncertainty. In our final moments, we may reflect on our lives and question whether we have accomplished what we set out to do. We may also worry about leaving loved ones behind and wonder what will happen to them after we are gone. Finally, the fear of death can be exacerbated by the media and popular culture. Movies, TV shows, and books often depict death in a dramatic and frightening way, which can contribute to people's fears and anxieties. In conclusion, death is a natural and inevitable part of life that is often accompanied by fear and anxiety. The unknowns that come with death, the loss of control, and the pain and suffering associated with it can make it a scary prospect for many. However, acknowledging and accepting our mortality can help us live a more fulfilling life and make the most of the time we have.